What is up, guys? How's everybody doing today? So, based on the thumbnail, you guys know I'm getting a new quad today. Basically, I'm taking a little trip right now. Just a little solo mission. Going to pick it up on my own here. Basically, how this came to be was I'm doing some work for a guy that I know. I'm doing about $350, $400 worth of work for this quad he's going to give me. So, it is a Suzuki LT80. I'm not sure what year it is. And right now it's not running. It's been sitting. It used to be his kids, I think. But yeah, honestly, it should be pretty solid. I'm probably not going to film me getting it from him tonight just because I'm alone and like I don't want to be pulling out the camera right in front of him, or you know. So we'll just cut back whenever I'm getting back home.
2 hours later.
What is up, guys? Here in the penny pincher shop. All right, before I show you guys the quad, just so you know, I do have it all taken apart. It wasn't like this when I got it, but I opened the old gas tank up, and of course the gas was really old and bad. It's just been sitting for a while, but yeah, I'm going through a few things. Gonna go clean out the air box. I don't know if you can see, there's like spider web in there. Got the battery on the trickle charger right now. Put some new oil in it already. Gonna finish cleaning out the old tank and put it back together and see if I can get it started. Just got a text from the mechanic. He says he's about to swing through, come check it out. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can't get it running tonight. All right, it's already getting dark out, but we're making progress here. This is a pretty weird quad, the way they have it designed. I've never seen anything like it, but then again, I've never had a two-stroke quad, but I don't know what the hell this is. I guess the air starts to come through there, and then this is the air box down here, but it's a little strange. I just got all the screws off, so I'm gonna try to take a look in there. Not the easiest. A lot of stuff in the way. I guess that's not the air box. But as you can see, I'm a beginner here. I thought this was the air box down here, but I guess it makes sense. So this must be the air box after all. There's like some weird shit in there though. Yeah.
What is up, guys?
Hello. Yeah, what do you think of the latest deal?
What's going on here?
I don't know. Check out this. Here, just look at how the layout on this quad is.
Oh yeah. It's oil injection.
Oh yeah.
This exhaust. What?
I don't know that. I'm not sure what their exhaust design.
Pee hole there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's something else.
Yeah, these are sick though.
Yeah,
Did it run at all?
Huh?
Did it run at all?
Nah, it turned over when I was with the guy. Yeah, the battery was completely dead, so it should be done charging now.
So what exactly are you doing here? I see a lot of shit taken apart, but
I had to pull. I was trying to get to the air box. Look at where the air box is.
yeah.
And then I was cleaning out all this shit, and like I took this, whatever this is off.
What?
I don't even know what that is. To be honest.
Tube?
No, not the tube. This whole bottom part.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I have no idea what's going on here. Like, what is that and what is that?
I thought this was the air box because look, it's like air comes in through here and then it goes through the tube. So I thought the filter would be in there. And then I took all that shit off and it wasn't even in there. It was just like, I guess that was like the motor heads in there. It was pretty weird.
I'm not even gonna lie, like I have no idea what I'm even looking at here.
Yeah, so I guess this is the air filter, but I don't know how the f to even get in there.
Yeah, like that.
Well, no, look.
It comes in here and goes down this hose.
Yeah,
I
but
wish my flashlight wasn't broken because I can't see a damn thing.
Hold that
but
off.
This is what's what?
I know, it's so weird.
Like this is going into the carburetor. Obviously, this egg thing right here. This must be some kind of breather for the engine then.
But then look at the other side. Like it gets even weirder. Apparently, air is coming in like through there and then going down here. And then look at this tube. Like what? I guess that's where.
Well, this is probably the breather for the. Jeez, what?
I'm guessing the air filter's in there. I just don't know where the air is coming in at.
Well, you remember Ryan's quad? Like,
yeah.
it like the airbox was like part of the frame, and it like sucked air in through the frame into the airbox.
Yeah, I cannot figure out how to get that airbox out. Like, I've tried.
Nice if it wasn't dark too. But I have to say, this is by far the strangest quad I've seen in my entire life. Everything about this quad is just so strange. Like, all right, first of all, like, what is this airbox? Like, it's like a weird egg, but then like there's like a breather there. I guess that's going into the, there's probably a belt in there or something for the transmission. There's like this breather on top too, like on top of the airbox, and it goes down into this cluster here. And then like, let's look at the front here. Like, look at this control arm design. Like, they're stacked. Like, have you ever seen anything like that? They're like staggered control arms. Like, what is that? And then if you look at the chain, where the chain is in the back, look at the chain. There's like a jack shaft or something back there where it like comes out of the transmission. There's this tiny little chain going to the axle.
I'll check out the exhaust.
Yeah, not to mention the weird like exhaust. Here's a challenge for you guys. If you know of a weirder designed quad or dirt bike or whatever, like, comment it down below, or like tag us on Instagram or something, because this is like, I think this is as weird as it gets.
I gotta show you here. Try to activate the handbrake.
This one?
No, down here. Or I mean the foot brake. See if you. No, I mean there's a parking brake with it.
Oh, there's a parking brake?
Yeah, it's really strange.
I can tell there's like some weird mechanism going on.
Yeah, pull that.
Like, what is that? That's, I guess that's not bad, but
it's pretty cool. It works good.
It's like these tiny drum brakes in the front too.
I'm surprised. Like, look at the seat on this. The seat's like massive.
I don't know. Suzuki loves to do a weird seat design for some reason.
Yeah, it's like it's like almost as big as like a full-size Polaris seat.
Yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be a cool quad. I've never ridden one myself, but
yeah.
I know they're like pretty popular for like little trick wads and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do wheelies on them.
It's pretty strange.
I don't know. That's just weird.
Yeah, we've seen.
Like, I work on German cars, like really weird stuff, but this really beats it all. This is.
Yeah, this is.
I can't even process what the designers were thinking, or the engineers, I should say.
Like, it's even got its own little tool thing.
This is just like blowing my mind. Jeez. There's your problem.
Oil injection.
Ryan would be like, oh, that must be why it's not running.
No, somehow Ryan would be like an expert mechanic on this.
Yeah, because everything makes no sense.
Here, check out the solenoid.
What is that dong? Oh, there's like a tire pressure gauge in there.
Here, look.
What am I checking out?
Try to find the solenoid. Yeah, look at it. Like, what the hell is that? It looks like a switch.
It looks like a momentary switch or something. I forget the term for it, but there's like a rod that goes through it, and it just like comes out that end. But I don't know. That's pretty weird. What year is this? 80 something?
I don't even know. I didn't know.
Tiny
Davey.
little drum brakes. It's weird though. Like, what? Are these zip ties factory?
I think so.
This engine just looks so weird. There's no distinct head or anything on it. It's just like a block of metal. No, look at that too. Like, look at that weird design on the carb. Like, it's not a fully rounded. It's just like open on the side there, where that bolt mounts. I feel like I could go on for like hours, like wondering what's going on here. And then this tube, like, they have all this shit going on with the tube. Like, it comes all the way up here and then it just comes out right here. Like, what does that do?
This looks like it should be a pull start.
I know.
But like,
it looks like a pull start. Like, there should be a hole right there. I think they just reused like a pull start casting or something, or a form.
Yeah, look how far it goes back though.
Yeah, it goes all the way back here. I mean, I'm guessing it's an automatic. There's no shifter, so there's probably a snowmobile type clutch in here, a continuously variable transmission. The belt goes back to here, and then there's that jack shaft that goes across to the chain. But it's just like so weird. You have to do like a full teardown of this for the viewers.
I know. It's like two strokes are supposed.
If there's any LT80 experts out there, please like help us out here.
Anyway, though, we're trying to lose this guy.
There's a nut. There's some kind of nest down in there.
Like a nest. Excuse me?
What is
Got the Catalina wine mixer over there. Possible mouse nest.
Spark plug looks pretty new. Well, I was just testing out that Bilstein suspension, and I noticed that like somehow like the entire frame moves, but the engine like stays stationary.
That's interesting.
I don't understand. The front has like no suspension.
That suspension clapped
Look
out. That suspension clapped out.
The size of the coils in their front. Yeah, it's like you got like an inch of movement. Jeez, bud.
What's the update here?
We got ourselves a nest in here. And if you look at the flywheel, it's all rusty, and there's like some kind of weird weird spider web in behind it. And you can tell there's a bunch of nest material behind the flywheel.
We have a little delicate ecosystem going on in here.
We got our like alien egg incubator here.
Jeez.
That's probably what that is. I mean, that would be a good movie prop.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, got the nest all cleaned out, got the cylinder head cleaned up. Check out that spark plug. Looks pretty new. I think we're good to go. But what kind of exhaust is this?
It's a pee-hole exhaust. The exhaust in some of the Chinese quads were even worse. It was just a tube, and then there was like an exhaust like pipe coming out. It was like the size of this screwdriver head. Alright. We already got a nice sneak peek here.
Oh god. Any mice?
Hope not.
We had mice in the Kawasaki.
Alright, you got the gloves on, bud. You should be the one doing
We
it.
had mice in the Kawasaki Mojave's airbox when we did this.
Yeah, except that airbox, you had to like take the shock off to get it off for some reason.
Yeah, that was bad.
Like we tore half the quad down just to get the airbox off.
Excuse me. How about we can knit something with this?
Oh, yeah. I want to know where the yarn came from.
Oh,
Delicious.
I guess we can unscrew that.
Like we're doing surgery here. You got the gloves on, handing you implements here.
We're just gonna make a small incision at the top of the gearbox.
Okay, yes, he's inspecting the grundle now.
We're moving on to the castration. Now we are officially inside the egg incubation tube.
Well, as you can see here, we had some alien life forms. Clearly, they made a nest in here and they were trying to incubate their eggs as well.
Oh, yes.
So, you can find this on our new website, ufotheories.com. How weird would that be? Like, we become these really popular YouTubers, and then like out of nowhere, we become like these weird conspiracy theorists and like join Scientology and like all this weird shit. All right, now Jesus. All right, now what you're.
I can't get this thing out.
Jesus Christ.
Do we even need to take it out? We can clean it
Yeah.
like that.
No.
What?
It's not. But it's an airbox. It shouldn't be that hard to come out.
All right, you take it out then. Here, give me the camera. You take it out. Break it, why don't you?
Kind of like weird, like breathing apparatus.
Well, guys, we've come to a line in the road here. Basically, the situation is, excuse me.
Full.
The situation is, I was gonna try to clean this old one, but it ain't happening. It's just gonna crumble apart on us. So
Yeah, the penny pincher was trying to reuse that filter.
I wanted to get this thing running tonight, and I really think we could have, but I mean, we're gonna do it the right way. I'm gonna order a new filter tonight. We don't want to have to take this apart again, like to do another filter change. So buying a new filter, we're gonna put it in a couple days and do it right. So we will pick back up with this video. Sorry, this is a short video, but yeah, like I said, we just want to do it right and only have to do it once. So yeah, mechanic, do you want to go over anything else before we wrap it up?
Like what?
I don't know.
We were just trying to figure out how this thing is designed. It's just strange. Like, I don't know. It's just weird.
Anyway, though, we will pick back up as soon as the new air filter is in.